I really hope I'm in focus. I'm still trying to figure out this focus thing on this new camera, so I hope I'm in focus. Today I wanted to tell you guys 10 college tips. I graduated from college back in May, and it was my 4 years, so I graduated with my bachelor's. Yeah, so some of you guys are probably going to be freshmen in school, some of you guys are maybe not in college yet, but you can watch this video anyway. Or maybe some of you guys have already been in college and just don't know how it works yet and what you're supposed to be doing. So I give you guys 10 tips. I wrote them down on my piece of paper because I'm not going to remember them all off the top of my head. Tip number 1 is to have an agenda book or an app on like your iPad or iPhone or whatever. I use the app Informant Pro, and that's kind of my agenda book to just write down when I have work, when I have school, when I have projects due, and I write all that down. So that actually brings me to my number 2 tip, which is during your first week of school, take your syllabi and write down when your projects are due, when your papers are due, when you have assignments or any other important stuff. Also write down when you don't have school, because it just makes it a little bit more fun. Number 3, manage your time. I know that if you guys are living in a dorm or something, or if you guys are living away from home for the first time, you guys need to learn how to manage your time. You now have to have time to cook, you now have to have time to do your laundry, and just things like that. So you guys have to pick a day during the week. I found this to be the easiest. Like, pick one day that you have nothing to do and either cook your meals for the whole week and freeze the rest. I saw a lot of people doing that while I was a CA, while I was living in the dorms. And another thing is to pick one day to do laundry, preferably during the week, because more people are doing their laundry Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the weekends, and you'll end up having to do your laundry longer because you're waiting for a machine. So I would recommend you guys do it during the weekday. If you guys have like some free time, if you guys have like 2 hours of free time or something, just go and do your laundry. Also, don't let your laundry pile up, because then you're not gonna want to do it at all. And when you do it, it's gonna take you longer to fold the clothes and everything, and it takes so much longer. It's better to do it at least once a week, even if you don't have that much laundry to do. Tip number 4 is to spot the students that seem to get it in your classroom. So especially on the first day of school, this is kind of important. Sit next to the people that you think are gonna get the material, that you can be study buddies with and have study sessions and, you know, group study groups. Study groups, I mean. That's also really important. It's also a lot better to study with other people, just in case you don't know something, they can explain it to you, because somebody else is bound to know it, and vice versa. If they don't know something, you can explain it to them. Study groups are better and also more motivating to actually study than you sitting in your room not wanting to study and ending up not studying as much as you wanted to. Number 5, if you're writing on a piece of paper, like paper, you know, if you're taking your notes on paper in class, get pens that write in different colors. I like the Pilot ones from Staples. They come in pink, turquoise, purple, a dark burgundy color, and a green. And it's so much better to write in colors. There's been a study on it saying that if you write in colors, it's easier to study later on. And that way, if you write in a certain color and you memorize something, sometimes later when you go back and you're on a test, you're like, oh wait, I knew this was in pink, and then it's kind of also easier to remember what you already studied. Same goes for if you're writing on like an app. The Notability app for iPads is really good for taking notes in case you needed something to take notes. It's only $3 compared to Pages, that's $10. So get Notability, and you can also type in different colors. So just change the color at the top and you can type in different colors. So that'll also help you go study better when you're going to study and memorize things. Number 6, avoid procrastination. This is really important because I know when I used to procrastinate, I would wait till the last minute or to the morning that my paper is due. I would wait to write my paper in the morning, and my paper is due in like 2 hours. So I would rush everything, and I feel like my papers weren't as good as they could have been, though I still got good grades on it, so I don't know, but still, don't follow that. Try to do your work ahead of time. That way you're not so like, oh my god, I need to do this, and do this, and do this, and then you're not so overwhelmed with having to do things. So start your projects early, start your papers early, and life will be a lot easier for you. And then later when that time comes where everyone else is cramming and studying, you'll have some free time to watch a TV show or something else. Number 7, go to review sessions that your professors hold. Review sessions are really important. They help you study. So it's kind of like studying, but studying in your classroom. Sometimes professors do like games, and they have like Jeopardy, and you play games in class, and it's kind of like your study session, and then you can get points, extra points on your tests. So some professors do that, but it's also good to just review the material and have an idea of what will be on the test. Number 8 tip is to go to ratemyprofessor.com and do this when you make your schedule. Also, make your schedules ahead of time for the next semester. Don't wait till like when it is time for you to register. Make your schedules ahead of time. You can research the professor, see what kind of ratings they have. So number 5 professors are obviously better professors. Some people also write comments like, oh, this professor is easy, this one doesn't give you a lot of work, this one is hard, you have a lot of reading in this class. And like, they give you reviews kind of, and you can see what you're gonna expect from the professor and how good or how crappy they are. Number 9, if you're away at school, if you're living in a dorm, can have a communal bathroom or something like that. This is just like a tip. These are, I guess, like college survival tips. So wear flip-flops in the shower. Please, please, please do that. You don't know what kind of bacteria is hiding in the shower. Bacteria likes to hide in communal places where there's germs everywhere. Some people may have like athlete's foot or something, and then it's going to be like on the shower floor, and then you don't want to get that. So please, please, please wear flip-flops, and you'll keep your feet clean and disease free. And yeah, that's really important. Sometimes the showers can be kind of gross too, so you're not going to want to step in there without some flip-flops. Last but not least, if you're a freshman, make sure to take your core classes first. There's been many times that people go into college thinking they know what they want to do, and then they just start doing their major classes and everything like that. But then like a year later, they change their mind, and they still then have to do their other major classes. So give yourself the 2 years, the first 2 years of college, to do your core classes that everybody has to do. There's certain requirements that you have to take other than your major. So make sure to do your core classes first. That way, if you happen to change your mind about your major, it's not like you have an extra year then and you have to redo everything. Then you can still keep doing your 4 years, and the last 2 years focus on your major classes. So first 2 years is core classes, last 2 years is major classes. That way you don't have to spend an extra year if you decide you want to change your major and you did your major classes already, because that one just sucked. I know somebody that did that, and then they're in school another year because they changed their mind. So yeah, just save yourself the extra time, the money that will have to go into school, and yeah, be less smart about it. Take these tips into consideration when you're going to college and your survival guide. That was this video right here. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you some, guys. What am I saying today? Hope it helps some of you guys, and have fun and good luck in college. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, because I care, and I love you. Bye, lovey cakes.